What's up, Annie Moons? What's up, user? Welcome in, guys. Everybody, it is phenomenal to see you all. Welcome into the stream, ladies and gentlemen, for everybody joining up. Make sure that we are double tapping away on that phone screen. Additionally, make sure that you share out this live with a handful of friends. It is super duper good to see you all. So we already spent about an hour and 20 minutes on live earlier today. We were testing out with the studio, the camera, the lights, and the action. It was really cool. I thought it was a whole lot of fun. But now we're going to be back on here for the rest of the day, guys. Parker will also be joining us shortly. But anyways, for everybody tuning in, you guys are the early birds. You could really help us get the direction of this live set right by double tapping away in that phone screen and sharing this live out with a handful of friends, spamming that comment section. You guys know what to do. And we're not going to spare any time, and we're just going to hop right into the debates, guys. So if you voted for Trump, if you are MAGA, I need you to go ahead and hop in that queue for me. You know exactly what to do. We will go over the ground rules once. Super easy on paper, but for whatever reason, people always get confused. If you're in that queue, make sure you voted for Trump. If you are not, if you are in that queue and you didn't vote for Trump, if you are a liberal, Kamala Harris supporter, riding with Biden, etc., please leave the queue. But let's go ahead and get that first guest up here. Everybody, make sure to say what's up in that comment section. Make some friends, have some fun. What's up, Eli? How do you? Age.
Why are you so worried about my age for?
It's a minor. We're going to go to move on to that next guest, but we are also going to go to get that main account up here as a guest so we could help push some notifications out to some individuals in that algorithm over there. Let's go to get that next guest up. We got Archie loading up in the live. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, looks like Archie didn't load up. Moving on to the next guest. We got our next guest loading in right now. And we got that main account up here. Someone in the chat says that Trump is needed around the world. I sent you an invitation. I'd love for you to try to justify that hypothesis. Shadow, what's up? You vote for Trump? Oh, no.
Yes, I was just wondering when Kamala Harris was VP. What was...
How do you...
Yeah.
How old are you?
Well, I'm 18.
What year were you born in? Oh, it's another fetus. Oh, sorry. We're going to go ahead and move on to that next guest. We got Thomas loading up into the live. I'm sorry. No fetuses allowed here, buddy. No babies here, buckaroo. What's up, Thomas? You vote for Trump? Orange Menace?
Hey, Dean. How's it going, bro?
It's going all right. Got my latte. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, I did vote for Trump.
What state are you in?
I'm actually from New York.
What's the capital of New York?
What's the capital of New York? There's no capital of New York.
Wow, well, there's a capital of all 50 states, sir. Appreciate you for joining us, though. We're going to move on to the next guest. Here we go, guys. For the 2.6 thousand people in the live, make sure that we're double tapping away in that phone screen. We got our next guest loading into the live here. Here we go, guys. What's going on, Mr. TikTok? You vote for Trump?
No, I didn't vote for him, but I support him.
Okay, guys, if you're in that queue, make sure you voted for Trump. If you didn't vote for Trump and you're in that queue, leave the queue. You know what I mean? It's super simple on paper. For whatever reason, no one ever follows the rules. I'm going to start banning you guys for not following the rules. That's right. Hey, Jay, you vote for Trump? Hey, Jay, you're going to get banned. We're going to move on to the next guest. We got Eric loading into the live. This guy voted for Trump for sure. Eric with a C, big time MAGA, big time MAGA. Am I wrong?
Diddy.
It's a fucking 4-year-old. Dude. Okay. This is why we need a double tap. This is why we need a share. This is why we need to spam the comment section. Because this is all of like the children coming in from the push notifications. Once we boost the engagement in live and get on that For You page, then we'll get actual people coming in here to the debate, not just the children from the notification.
What's good, y'all?
Hey, y'all. How do you? See what I mean? Children, leave me alone. Quite frankly, leave me alone. Leave me alone, children. All you fetuses, Leave me alone. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next guest. Get rid of the fetus. There's all of these fetuses. I don't want you here. You're not accepted, okay? You're not accepted in this space. That's right. Amy, thank you for that $1 in Venmo saying, fix your chain, King. Got you, Amy. There you go. Look at that. Looking fresh. Hey, Jonathan, you vote for Trump?
Yes.
You did? Okay. Are you pissing?
Yeah, well, shit. You didn't answer your phone. You didn't answer fast enough.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. You know what? I actually want to talk to you. So why'd you vote for Trump?
So I can make money. I just hired like 800 and something people on the board to finish the border wall.
You can make money? So, okay. Repeat that all. Repeat it all, Jonathan. I know you want to take a piss, but I'm not.
I said I just hired over 800 and something people to start finishing the wall.
Yeah, I don't believe you. So why did you vote for Trump?
Because we had somebody with some balls in there.
There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, you had to have somebody with some balls. Do you mean that literally, like you literally think that men with balls are better at leading than women without balls, or do you mean that?
I didn't say that. I don't. They don't bother me. If man or woman, you got to have somebody protect it.
So you meant it metaphorically. So when you say Trump has balls and that's why you voted for him, could you explain? Could you expand on that intellectually speaking?
Yeah, you got to have somebody that's going to defend us. Obama, I'm not a Republican, Democrat. Obama was good.
Okay.
Yes.
Was Trump defending the American people when he tried to rig the outcome of the 2020 election, literally trying to silence the voice and the vote of all Americans that voted in the election?
No, he wouldn't try. He was wrong about that. I'll give you that.
Doesn't seem like he really defends the American people. He definitely wasn't defending an American person when he raped E. Jean Carroll or sexualized that 10-year-old. Or when he walked into the changing rooms of half-naked teenage girls at Miss Teen USA to inspect them. That wasn't defending the greater good, no.
Well, when you got that kind of money, you can get off anything.
Oh, I don't even understand the words that just came out of your mouth.
I said, when you got that kind of money, that kind of power, you can get off anything.
So what does that mean exactly?
That's what it means. You think if Harris would have won, you think she would have been taking all these people?
I don't even know what that meant. So we're just going to move on. I don't know. Obviously, he wasn't very sentient. I won't torture myself with non-sentient guests. Hey, Rose, you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. 15 max?
Prove me wrong.
Okay. All right. Hey, Budster, you vote for Trump?
Quite frankly, I am Trump. So we love global.
Pretty good impression, I won't lie. You had a certain oomph in your voice there that a lot of people don't have when they try to do the impression. So good job. Moving on to the next guest. All that we want is some debates for today. We're about 10 minutes in, and for whatever reason, the only person we've gotten so far is some half-sentient idiot who just finished peeing before he got on the live. So, pretty rough day. Pretty rough day, I guess. Pretty rough day. Hey, howdy, Gage. You vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did. Why did you vote for the worst presidential candidate of your life?
Quite frankly, because the economic state, for sure. So I'm a college student from North Carolina, so not.
Yeah.
What
kind of money to spend under Trump? So Kamala Harris would have been better for you.
Okay, yeah, I'm open to hearing why.
Why? Sure. Well, first of all, her tax cuts were built for 100 million American workers alone in the middle class, and those individuals alone, meaning that she had you in mind when she drafted her policy, and only you in mind. Donald Trump's policy, on the other hand, disproportionately benefits those that make over $500,000 a year. Doesn't mean they don't benefit you at all, but in the grand scheme of things, they definitely don't, because when we also add the influence of his tariffs into the equation, you're going to be worse off, meaning that you're going to be paying more for the bare necessities to live, and the taxes that he cuts for you will not make up for it.
Okay, so one of the big factors was recently before the election, my family applied for food stamps and were denied, even though they were well qualified for them. And what I contribute mostly to that is people who shouldn't get them that do, whether because they're too lazy to work or they're not here legally, that are pulling government funds, so that way that citizens can't pull from those. You get what I'm saying?
No. So your family just literally didn't meet your state's eligibility requirement for SNAP. Now, do I think that your family probably should have? Of course, right? I think that we should be able to offer those social services to as many people as possible that need it. But they're not going to deny a family on the basis that there's already too many people pulling from the pool. It's just that they literally didn't meet the eligibility requirements. Because all in which are eligible do receive benefits.
So I have a
And not to
question
mention
too,
that SNAP and EBT benefits are only available for U.S. citizens.
Sure, and I want to hear your opinion on this because
Also, I just want to let you know that Donald Trump doesn't like food stamps. During his first administration, he took like a couple 100,000 individuals off of them. And secondly, can you name one piece of legislation ever drafted and passed through Congress for members of the low class by Republicans?
I can't. Nah.
Neither can I, and that's the issue. So you're a college
Yeah.
student. It sounds like your family doesn't have that much money either. You guys are going to be actively harmed by a Trump administration. Meanwhile, you guys would have been actively benefited by a Kamala Harris administration. So it's just sad to see so many people voting for what's going to hurt them compared to voting for what's going to help them.
Sure, and I also wanted to hear your opinion on this. My roommate is a legal immigrant from the Philippines, and his parents came over here legally, and they voted for Trump. Because they were upset that the Biden administration fostered such an open border policy, and they were angry that illegal immigrants skipped them and like metaphorically speaking, skipped them in line and
So what was
came
the
over
open border
illegally.
policy of Biden?
I'm sorry.
What was Biden's open border policy?
The lack of enforcement of the border policy.
So what policy did they not enforce?
It doesn't matter if there is a policy if you just don't enforce it. That's
So what did they
why
not enforce?
letting people come over here legally.
What do you mean letting? You know, they actually tried to pass bipartisan legislation for the southern border through Congress. It was actually drafted by a Trump-endorsed Republican. Once it picked up some speed and Trump saw it as a threat, he actually told Republicans to vote against it because he didn't want Biden to solve the crisis. You know that?
I didn't. No.
Well, now you do. So if anything,
I
if
came
you
here to
think
talk
there's
to
been a
you.
crisis over the border in the last couple of years, most culpability could be placed on Trump, not Biden.
Hey, Dean, I came here to talk to you, and honestly, I came to learn more than I came to like debate you. Because
Yeah, I appreciate you for the discussion, man.
I'm very open-minded, and I want to hear everyone's opinions. So I really don't appreciate the way like you're mocking me and making these faces and stuff. I mean, I get it's for entertainment, for the live and stuff, but like I get a lot of people come to troll you, but I'm not, and I didn't appreciate the way you handled like when I misspoke or something. You know what I mean?
What, bro? I've been like significantly nicer to you than I have like the average person in my
Yeah. No, I
life.
appreciate it, but every time like I hesitate or something, you like
what's
make
going
these
on?
hand gestures and shit, but it's cool. No,
I'm
it's
not mocking
okay. It's
you.
okay. It's okay. But like, and all the comments are like calling me a baby and shit. Like, if I could turn my camera on, I'd show you my fucking dorm I'm sitting in right now.
No.
But-
They're spamming the baby. Well, a handful of people in the chat are spamming the baby bottle emoji because I don't think we really understand why you say these things. I feel like I've actually been very
Dude, honestly, when I requested to join this live,
50
I had
times
so
nicer to
many
you than other
points that I
guests.
wanted to bring up, and now that I get here in front of like thousands of people, it's all gone. Like
Yeah.
public speaking is not my thing. I'm here.
No,
for
dude, it's not even about that.
Yeah.
It's just about being in front of a lot of people at once. I mean, the
Exactly.
first times like I joined other individuals' lives that had a lot of people watching. It was a very anxious experience. Well, Gage, is there anything else you want to go over?
Nah, bro, I learned a lot from you, and I definitely continue to be open-minded and learn from people on the other side.
Okay, well,
So-
I appreciate you for coming up. I don't understand why he was saying that I was like being mean or mocking. I feel like I was being nice, you know, and I will say he was being nice too. I thought we were just both being nice, man. Oh well. Hey, for the 6.6 thousand of you in the stream. First of all, it's good to see you all again today. We do this every single fucking day, so hit that follow button if you haven't already. Second of all, I hope that you've had a good day so far. I know I sure have. I was live earlier with my nice camera and the setup and the lights. It was cool. Hop in that queue if you voted for Trump. Double tap on that phone screen if you didn't. Let's try to get up to 500,000 likes, y'all, as well as share this live out with a handful of friends. We're really close, 2,000 shares. Let's try to get there. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump? Hi, speak. Use mouth and words, please. My good guest. Hello.
Oh shit! I'm actually.
What's
Sorry, I
going
didn't
on?
actually
Did you
think I
vote
was
for
gonna.
Trump?
I didn't think I was gonna actually get accepted for the request. So
You're here now. You vote for Trump?
yeah, ignore me. No, I'm backing out. Have a good day.
Okay, no worries. Guys, if you're in that queue, make sure you voted for Trump. If you're in that queue and you didn't vote for Trump, just like the last guest and a couple guests before that, make sure you leave the queue because we're just looking for people that voted for Trump. Hi, Dylan. You voted for Trump.
Jesus loves you.
Wait, Dylan, what is the car in your profile picture? Do you even know? Damn it, Dylan. God damn it, Dylan. He didn't even know the car in his profile picture. It's called a Ferrari F40. Get the fuck out of here, poser. Change that right now. Change that shit right now. Hi, you vote for Trump? No. Okay. Moving on to the next guest. I hate it when people pose. They get the profile pictures of really cool cars and they don't even know what they are. Hi, Tim. You vote for Trump?
Where's everyone bowing out?
Like in the States? I don't know. Okay. You won't bow out. I could tell you got some moxie to you, huh?
Thank you.
Why'd you vote for Trump? The worst presidential candidate of your life.
That might be true, though, of my life, you know.
Tim, that makes it worse if you acknowledge he's the worst presidential candidate of your life.
But
I'm really curious why you voted for him now.
I didn't have another option.
Yes, you did. Her name was Kamala Harris. And under your worldview, regardless of how this debate goes, not the worst presidential candidate of your life, meaning she's better than Trump in accordance with your own beliefs.
Okay. Well, we'll get to my reasons then. Immigration. That's the sole focus of my vote. I do know he's not going to change things economically. I understand that.
Okay. What the fuck? Tell me how immigration impacts your day-to-day life.
My day-to-day life is affected by the increasing costs of rent and the driving down of the amount of money I can make in my business because of illegal immigration.
Okay, I hear so many contradictory claims from Trump supporters. One Trump supporter will say that undocumented migrants don't pay into the tax system and they just kind of, get by on, our tax dollars. The next person will say that they do work, however, they work for below market rates, which is driving their business down. And now the third person will say, well, they do work. They do not work for below market rates and can export and can pay for above market rent prices. It's just like it's all over the place.
I guess a little bit of each of that is true. It's percentages and location.
So undocumented migrants are driving your rent up. How do you know that?
Well, so I'm in Los Angeles, and so I can't speak to rural areas, but I can speak to a metropolitan area.
What if it was just like the case that housing has gotten more expensive over the course of the last 4 years?
Well, the last 4 years specifically, yes, but the last 20 years, I want to look at that window. So my rent went from $450 a month to $2,400 a month. And the increase and decrease, supply and demand is what we're talking here.
No, I think it's going to be a lack of new construction and an overwhelming amount of demand plus an increase in prices of housing. I don't think that has anything to do with undocumented migrants, like nothing at all. Like the impact that undocumented migrants probably have on the price of a rent for a 1 or 2 bath bedroom, etc. In LA is like incredibly marginal, even if it exists at all. But talking about housing prices, we do understand that Kamala Harris was the only individual in the 2024 race that had policy to reduce the pricing of housing, meaning that rent would have also been reduced. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's policy is likely going to increase the price of new construction.
Well, are you in a metropolitan area?
No, I'm not. I'm in metropolitan areas a lot, though. The same thing in which I just said is true in metropolitan areas. Kamala Harris was going to decrease the prices of houses. Donald Trump is going to increase them. That's a fact. So I could explain to you how.
What's causing the slowing of building in Los Angeles?
Probably increase in prices. I don't know. I had to take a guess.
Maybe regulations, overregulated permitting. You know what's happening with the fires, right? Where we're basically stripping away all the regulation, the permitting, the bureaucracy. So
all right, Tim, I'm just going to go and kick you. Like, if you want to come up here and make a really drawn out, boring argument that undocumented migrants are raising rent prices, that's fine. Of course, I'll be able to respond and debunk it. But then when you start talking about permits in Los Angeles, I'm just going to be honest. I don't give a single fuck. I don't give a shit. I couldn't care less. and has nothing to do with the topic. So we're going to move on. Hello, Jack. You vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
19.
Okay, I'm going to need you to speak with a little bit more oomph in your voice. Could you do that for me? Give it a little bit more energy.
Yeah. Hello.
So why'd you vote for Trump?
Well, sorry, can I mention something first? Regarding the misinformation with the schools. And I just want to say I respect that you came back and like corrected it. You know?
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
But in your video you said that you were probably wrong. Were you wrong or were you maybe wrong? Like
when I say I was probably wrong, that means that I'm wrong. However, the use of the words such as probably, likely, unlikely, etc. That's just kind of what you got to do when you report news. So you could believe something with conviction, and then you could still be proven wrong. In fact, that's exactly what happened to me. So using keywords such as probably, likely, unlikely, etc. is just what you do in order to like post like content, which could be the case. Like, yeah, I believe with conviction that it was the Secret Service interviewing a kid at the school. To the same extent, I believe with conviction that ICE had raided the school predicated on the information which was available to me. So, like, for instance, if I came out and I said that ICE raided the school, this happened 110%, proven wrong, all of a sudden it's a Secret Service agent. And then I'm like, well, no, all of a sudden it's a Secret Service agent that was interviewing a kid at the school, and this happened 110%. Like, what if I was wrong again? And that's what was running through my head when I was like, I was probably wrong.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that. Thank you.
Yeah, so why do you vote for Trump? Oh, no one wants to talk to me.
Starts off great. How's the debates been today, brother?
Well, we've been live for about 20 minutes here. We haven't really had too much of a debate. One guy was pissing on stream. Another guy was talking about permits for leases on new construction in LA, and that's been about it. So
that's incredible. Incredible.
I know, right? Oh, man. Hey, for the 8,000 people in here, we all have to start double tapping away on our phone screens together right now. We need to try to get up to 2 million likes, a couple of thousand shares, spam the chat, etc. That is how we are going to get this live on the For You page to get real people in here for some real debates. Hi, McKinley. You vote for Trump?
No, I didn't.
Nice. So A, you're driving. B, you sound like you're from Australia. And C, you didn't vote for Trump. You literally hit all three criteria of an individual that I do not want on the live. So that's pretty funny. But appreciate you for coming out nonetheless. Worth going over one more time, guys. If you're in that queue, make sure you voted for Trump. If you're in that queue and you didn't vote for Trump, leave. If you're in that queue and you're under 18, leave. If you're in that queue and you're not an American citizen, meaning that you couldn't vote for Trump, leave. And Emily, thanks for the $1 on PayPal. We've got our next guest loading up in. This is either a troll or will be an incredibly interesting guest. Unfortunately, they didn't join. Also, nice haircut, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Guys, if you want to support me, Venmo, PayPal, on the top of the phone screen, as well as in the link in my bio. You already know it.
Yo.
Huddy, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why the fuck did you vote for him?
Because I think that Trump is a better person over Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that's an outrageous claim. I just want to play a quick little game. What is the worst thing or like worst set of things that Kamala Harris has ever done?
She opened the border for illegal people to come in.
How did she open the border?
I say we just let her.
Well, she didn't, but I mean, she planned to if she was to become president.
Okay, misinformation, whatever. Just give us all the worst things that Kamala Harris has ever done.
Kamala Harris is a girl. She should not be in office.
Okay. Just keep it going. I want to hear everything he has to say. Yeah. Come
on. I don't really know about anything else, but
okay,
I mean,
so
I really mainly
this.
focus on.
I'm going to have you sit down, duct tape over the mouth, just listen to Deed real quick. It is only in Trump's America that being a woman is worse than being a rapist. It is only in Trump's America that being a woman makes you worse than a 34-count felon that has sexualized little girls, boasted about grabbing women by the P word, and tried to religiously persecute and ban all new Muslims from coming into our country. It is only in America today that being a woman is worse than calling for the termination of our Constitution and trying to coup and rig the outcome of an election.
Okay. Sounds good.
So why do you think men...
That does not sound good. What?
Daisy, thank you for the $2 at Venmo. So why do you think men are better at leading than women?
Because men are typically stronger and smarter and know how to make better decisions over...
You're not smarter. You do not know how to make better decisions.
Okay. So we have our two qualifications, strength and IQ. So let's talk about the first thing, okay? Strength. I'm going to have A question for you, and B, a refutation.
Okay.
Can you name one structure of leadership anywhere in the world that is entirely predicated on the basis of physical strength?
No, I cannot.
Who would you vote for? Donald Trump or a 15-year-old on steroids that can bench press 500 pounds?
Probably Donald Trump because he's had experience.
What this tells us is that strength is not a relevant indicator to leadership ability for you. Is that fair?
Can you say that one more time?
For you, strength is not a relevant indicator of leadership ability.
Okay.
On to the next one, IQ. You have a low IQ, which is why you don't know this, but women actually have a higher IQ on average compared to men. They also get better grades in school, they graduate with more degrees, and they're better at performing in STEM-related fields, such as surgery.
Okay.
So, if the only relevant attribute for you to determine who's better at being a leader is intelligence, technically speaking, in accordance with your logic, you'd have to say that women are better at leading than men.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and say it.
Say what?
That women are better at leading than men.
He wasn't listening.
What's that?
No.
But they're smarter on average, and that was your argument insofar as why men are better at leading than women.
Okay.
If women are better at, which would mean if women have a higher IQ on average than men, that women are better at leading than men, right?
Mm-hmm.
So say it.
Women are better at leading than men.
Good for you. I'm pretty sure you're underage, but we just had to set you on a good path in life there. A bunch of people in the chat saying he's 16. I don't doubt it. Sometimes when there's scenarios like that, I'll let the 16-year-old stay on just because I want to be able to refute those beliefs even within minors as well because of how harmful they are. Hey, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay, got to be at least 18 to be on the live. Spam MAGA in that chat if you want to come up. We're just looking for individuals that are at least 18 years old. I would like to thank Kristen for the $25 donation on Venmo. Kristen says, actually respecting and valuing women. I appreciate you for the love. Everybody, please show some love to Kristen in that chat, as well as Brittany with a $20 donation on Venmo saying, Dean for Prez. Maybe one day, Brittany. Thank you, Kristen and Brittany. How very kind of you both, as well as Olivia with a $5 donation on Venmo saying, you are literally my fave dinner time live. Nothing like eating penny vodka, pasta, and owning Trumpies on live. That's what I like to hear. You're having a good Wednesday. Henry, thanks for the galaxy. Anyways, entrepreneur, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I voted for Trump.
Age?
19.
Jody, thanks for the $1 on PayPal. What year were you born in?
2004.
Okay, so why'd you vote Trump?
I mean, honestly, he's a great person for the economy. He's done a lot of great things for the country.
Like what?
He's a lot better than Kamala. Am I saying that right?
Like, what did he do for the country that was good?
Am I saying that right? Kamala?
Yes, what did he do for
Just
the
want to
country
make
that was
sure I don't
great?
want to upset anyone.
Hey, are you black?
Yeah, it's me in my profile picture.
That's not a 19-year-old.
Yeah, dude, that's me. That's me on prom night. What are you talking about? Have you not gone to prom? I'm all dressed up.
The only reason I was asking was because that looks like an incredibly older gentleman. And did you just say that you were born in 2004?
No, I said 2005.
You were born in 2005.
I don't think that's him.
I mean, that's me on prom.
I don't believe him. We're gonna move on to the next guest. I'm like pretty sure that was like some like white 16-year-old lying about being an adult and blackfishing. Hey, Ace, you vote for Trump?
I did.
You did, Ace. Why did you do that?
Out of the two people that were possibly going to run this country, I think Trump was the better choice.
And why do you think that?
I think it's time to get back to common sense in the country, man.
Okay.
I think that things have gone way too crazy, and I know it has to do with a lot of the media and pushing stuff that's kind of crazy.
I'm going to run a couple ideas by you. All I want you to do is to quickly respond and tell me if they are common sense or if they are not common sense, okay?
Sure.
Believing that windmills cause cancer.
I don't care.
That's not what I asked. I asked if it's common sense or not common sense. Remember the game?
Okay.
Believing that windmills cause cancer.
Sure.
But your two answer selections are common sense or not common sense. Sure is not one of them. So Try it for a third time. Jesus Christ. Believing
Sure.
that windmills cause cancer.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Wow, dude. Holy Parker, I think that's your fault. I think you really set him up to fail right there. So the answer sure is not an available answer choice. You have to tell me if that statement is commonsensical or not commonsensical.
Sure.
I mean, that's just kind of going off of a mute, question. What does that have to do with anything?
It's going somewhere, and I hope that I could demonstrate where it's going to as soon as you respond. I have a couple
common
questions.
sense. Common sense is we got to start protecting our citizens over.
Okay, I didn't ask. So once again, I'm gonna run a handful of ideas by you, and
what
I
does
want you to
that
be able
have
to tell
to
me
do
if they're
with
commonsensical or not.
talking about voting for Trump or Kamala Harris? I mean,
You will see. It's a really fun little game show that is very relevant.
I mean that's your game that you want to play.
It is my game that I want to play. You're on my live, and I gotta do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and run a couple ideas by you. Ace, I'm about to mute you. I want to give you the heads up. I want to run a couple ideas by you, and I want you to tell me if they're commonsensical or not commonsensical. Could you do that for me, Ace?
Sure, man. Whatever, dude.
Believing that windmills cause cancer.
That's not common sense. I mean, you have to study and do stuff to learn to see.
Cool.
the effects of
Awesome.
it.
Awesome. Believing that you won an election you lost and that the opposing side rigged it, even though there's no evidence and 63 courts disagreed, while also believing that that gives you enough reason to try to rig it back.
But I also think that's kind of, you got to do your research on that, knowing how, political parties get involved in situations that, lean it towards them.
Anthony, thanks for the $10 on Venmo. So could I have you tell me if that's common sense or not common sense?
But you're not even trying to get to the point of talking. Now you're just trying to, find somewhere to make someone look dumb.
Well, I'm trying to make you look dumb because you said that MAGA is commonsensical. It's anything but.
I mean, common sense is in the words of, trying to change the economy, trying to make things good for hardworking people nowadays.
So the average American, the average hardworking American, is actually negatively impacted from Donald Trump's economic policy.
That's not true.
It is true.
Because I'm part of that. And this is the most money I've ever made in my life. And yet I'm still living paycheck to paycheck.
So what economic policy has Trump passed
who's
since
president?
the beginning of his term that has made him had what?
No, who's president?
Donald Trump just became president.
So do you blame him because he's president?
No, I
Why
want
not?
to see. I'm giving him the opportunity to see what he can do because obviously the last administration, things weren't going good there.
Wait, so are you saying just because they're president doesn't mean they caused it to be bad?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I chose you. The question was
prices have gone up under Trump. Like egg.
The question
wait,
was.
eggs prices went up though.
Yeah,
Cooper,
it's been a
thanks
week
for the
and a half.
$75. Oh shit!
We had 4 years of.
But they went up under Trump's administration.
What was that?
They went up under Trump's administration. So do you blame Trump for egg prices going up?
No, I don't. Because
No, why not?
Because that's because of your party saying it was a bird flu and all that. So
Wait. So are you saying that you have to identify like an external cause? Are you saying that just because it happens under the administration doesn't mean it's caused by the administration?
So you're saying the opposite because before you guys were saying it was because of Trump's administration 4 years ago that his.
That's just not listening.
No, well, I'm
4 years
to
4 years ago, I didn't have a conversation with you 4 years ago.
Well, I'm not saying that.
No, wait. Since I started this stream, we haven't talked about Trump's first term at all. So I don't know what you're referencing, but no, we do not baselessly
What we're
associate-
saying is.
Well, if you'd allow me to finish this, a moment to finish here, Ace, I feel like it'd be worth your time. We do not baselessly associate anything that happens in the country as being caused by the president, and seemingly neither do you when it applies to
That's
Trump.
not true. You guys,
give me a belief. I want you to tell me
high
something.
and stuff because of Trump's prior years.
I want you to tell me something that I believe in, which is a baseless association of the country under Trump during his first term.
Say that again.
Tell me something I believe in that is nothing more than a mere baseless association of Trump with his first term. Because you're saying I believe in something that I don't.
Well, you believe in Trump's going to be bad for this country.
Yes, and that's because of the policy in which he ran his campaign on.
What was that? To make America great and give money back to the citizens?
Well, the question of the policy that I disagree with is different than the question of informing me of the belief that I hold that's a baseless association about something that happened in the country when Trump was president.
So
you told me I believed in something that makes a baseless association between Trump being in the White House during his first 4 years and something that happened in the country. Could you tell me what that belief is? Because I've clarified 3 times that I don't do that, and then you were like, that's not true, you do that.
Yeah, you
tell
do.
me what it
You
is.
say Trump's going to be bad for the economy.
And that's not a baseless association of how the economy was under his first term. That's an evaluation of his economic policy.
And what you're saying that, taking out illegals and stuff isn't going to be hard for our economy.
I don't even know what you're saying. These words are meaningless, and it doesn't answer my question at all.
That was answering the question.
The point is, the overwhelming point that Parker was trying to get at that we've now gotten so off base of is that you are making a baseless association of the economic policy of Biden with the performance of the economy over the last 4 years. So we'd simply ask you to tell us the policy that he influenced to get passed that hurt your wallet. You can't do that, though. Maybe you should look in a mirror sometimes. Recognize that you don't even hold yourself to the same standard that you expect us to hold ourselves to.
Well, I don't expect you to hold yourself to anything.
Not only is it anti-intellectualist, but it's pretty fucking annoying to hear over and over and over again all day, every day.
Well, I mean, that's what you do for your job, is that you want to talk to people and then debate them on, who's better, Biden or Trump. I mean, that's what you do every day.
Yeah, a part of my job
that's your job.
is signing up to humiliate others while annoying myself. I get it.
I mean, definitely, because
Lee Maya, thank you for the $12 donation on Venmo, saying Trevor, grateful for you
have
please save this country. I appreciate that.
Keep
Maya.
going to ask
Anthony with the 10
questions.
pennies. Carla with the $10 on Venmo as well. Thank you, Carla.
Exactly. So are you
going to tell us the bad policy that Biden passed?
But I mean, I didn't say any bad policies. I'm saying that it was harder for people to live. However, people to pay their bills.
How did Biden
pay for gas and all that? So you asked why I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump
because Kamala Harris culpable for worse living conditions over the last 4 years?
Yeah, for the last 4 years, I think.
And why is that?
Because gas prices are high from all the the regulations and everything. We're pushing this Green New bullshit deal, all that.
What Green New Deal? What Green New Deal, buddy?
Going electric. Stopping the manufacturing.
Okay. So Trump is obviously culpable for the 38% increase in egg prices since he was inaugurated, right?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, dude, he was president.
But that was known because
he was president, bro.
Shortage.
Oh, so how come you are like being an intellectual when it applies to Trump? You're like, well, he passed no direct policy that caused that, and he was doing.
But Green New Deal.
Hey, how about you shut the fuck up, buddy? When I'm talking to you, you shut the fuck up, Ace. God damn it. That is like the billionth time you've interrupted me. That's a no-go from me. So I'm going to go back to what I was saying.
It's because you don't let people talk.
And then I let you talk. You don't let me talk. Anyways, I'm going to go back to what I was saying.
Don't make Dean crash out, Ace. Don't make him crash out. He's about to crash out, bro.
I'm about to crash out on you.
He's about to crash out.
I'm going to crash out on you, Parker.
I'll mute you. Be quiet, Dean. Be quiet, buddy. I'll mute you. Don't even get me started, bro.
Listen, the point is you're becoming an intellectual. You identify that Trump has passed no policy that has caused inflation in the last week. And you can also identify an external variable that may have influenced the price of eggs to increase. However, when we speak on the country during the last 4 years under Biden and Harris, you do the exact opposite of that. Not only can you not identify any policy they pass that caused inflation.
I just said the Green New Deal.
The Green New Deal is a piece of legislation that has never passed through Congress, you idiot.
Or they stopped drilling, they stopped the pipeline, all that. Come on, bro.
Absolutely not. In fact, if you did a single minute of research, you would know that we have never drilled more oil in our country than we have under the Biden-Harris administration. And by the way, I'll give you a source just to make sure that later you could look it up on your sticky iPad. EIA.gov, crude production of U.S. oil.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but as a working person out here in the world, things are harder. And your first question is why you voted for Trump, and
then it goes right back to the baseless association that was happened in the country under their presidency. So if you could baselessly associate those two variables with being caused by the last administration, why can't I baselessly associate the price of eggs under this administration?
I mean, you can baselessly do anything you want. You're a person. You're human. But
you're telling me that I'm not just in doing so.
What?
I never said you're not just. You can think whatever you want.
Oh, okay. So it's justified for me to believe that Trump caused
the whole part of the debate is to hear both
sides.
So
and
it's
other people's
justified
thoughts.
for me to believe that Trump caused an increase in the price of eggs.
Sure,
Right?
that's what you want to believe.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
here-
Trump
here
play
first.
Trump. What the fuck, Trump?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Trump?
If
Price
that's
of
what
eggs
you-
went up. What the fuck?
Hey, man, you guys do it all the time.
What the fuck, Trump?
Yeah,
We
you
do
guys say
it.
all the time.
When did we do it?
You guys do it all right now. You're doing it right now.
Dude, to show you guys that you guys did it the entire time. We're just showing you guys that you guys randomly like are gonna have fucking like amnesia, right? And like wake up and like realize that like you forgot everything. You forgot. Oh, never ran that argument. I never ran that. I never said that just because it happened under the administration that means it's just because of the president. And then now you're like, oh, what caused that? How did Trump cause that? He's only been president for like a week, bro.
Hey, Nicole, thanks for the $1 on
seriously, dude,
Venmo.
Where was that reasoning when it came to like whether or not you blame the Biden-Harris administration for inflation or not?
He doesn't even understand what you're saying, and he won't.
Yeah, sure, man. You guys, well, it was nice talking to you guys. You know, hopefully people.
Ethan, you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Okay. Is it possible that you might be able to pick your mic up or something? Just a bit of echo there. Why did you vote for Trump?
So I voted for Trump for a lot of different reasons. I was actually in Parker's live a couple days ago. We
All right, well, if you already spoke to Parker, we're going to move on to the next guest. Hey, Haley, thank you for the $7 and the 99 cents on Venmo for the Trump eggs. If you are watching and you want to support me, Venmo and PayPal in the link in my bio. Kobe, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Yeah, I voted for Trump.
Why would you vote for the worst presidential candidate of your life? Debbie Dawn, Orange Menace.
I mean, I think he's the best presidential candidate of my life, personally. What you think about that?
I just think that you're incredibly wrong and you can't substantiate that with an argument, but I want to give you a shot.
Yeah,
so.
I'll give you an argument.
Where's my phone? Oh, there it is.
So do it.
I mean, first of all, beautiful wife. Melania is beautiful. That's
Okay,
the best,
you're just such a weirdo.
Are you trolling?
I think she's beautiful. You don't? You disagree? Chat, y'all think Melania beautiful or not?
Why is that a reason whether or not you vote for a presidential candidate?
It's better than having Michael Obama in office. Eh?
Oh wait, Michael Obama.
Okay, dude,
Wait,
yeah,
so
he's literally just a racist.
I just want to ask.
That's not racist. That's homophobic.
Hey, so Kobe. So just to clarify, you think that Michelle Obama is a man?
Saying that is crazy. It's
Michael.
both.
Michael.
Hey,
Let's
so
say it
can you
properly,
answer?
okay?
Can you answer my question? Can you answer my question? Do you think that Michelle?
Only if
Obama
you
is a
say
man?
his name properly.
Okay, so you're saying his. So you do think that Michelle Obama is a man, correct?
Michael.
No,
Do you
stop,
think
dude.
there-
That's
I'm
like,
about to crash out.
dude, this
Colby,
guy's so
Colby.
fucking gross.
So I just want to clarify. You think that men can give birth, right?
Michael?
We're calling
Those-
Michelle
those-
Obama a man.
Those children are adopted.
Michelle Obama.
Those children is
Kobe,
adopted.
you're literally a racist with like 12 IQ. Like seriously, dude. Like, do you have like more than 2 neurons firing in your head? Unironically, dude, this is embarrassing. Get the fuck off the live before everyone in your family
Parker,
has to
you're
disassociate with you because
embarrassing.
you're so fucking stupid.
Parker, you're embarrassing, bro.
Dude, yeah, I guarantee if you showed every single person in your life a clip of what you just said on the live, they would all fucking disassociate with you. If they knew that you did that in front of almost 10,000 fucking people, Jesus Christ, dude, get off the fucking live, right? Go rethink your fucking life. Jesus Christ, that's embarrassing.
Real. Hey, BK, you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Why?
Trans rights.
So Donald Trump ran against trans rights.
Wait, what? That was wow. That was like even dumber than what the last guest just said. Jesus Christ, dude. You voted for Donald Trump for trans rights when he explicitly just wanted to ban trans people from the military? What? Are you trolling?
You're such a hater, Parker.
Are you trolling?
Why are you homophobic, bro?
Oh shit!
How are we homophobic?
Because you hate trans people.
How do I hate trans people? That doesn't even make any sense. Sexuality and gender are not the same thing, you idiot.
Hey, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop rage baiting and just tell us why you voted for Trump.
All right. This is because gas prices.
I'm sorry. I'm just not even going to give you my time. My time is a little bit.
Dude,
more valuable
it's
than
just
that.
like, dude, seriously.
Yeah, my time's a little bit more valuable than
Lack
that.
of brain cells.
Hey, how do you?
I'm 22, boss.
22. You vote for Trump?
Yes, sir, I did.
Why'd you do that?
I did that strictly because I love the fact that he has identified that there's only two genders.
Okay, he's also identified that you're female.
No.
Yes, actually, I'm not even rage baiting. I'm being dead serious. So, in the executive order where he set male and female as the two official genders of our country, he identified that those quote unquote genders start at the moment of conception. And it's only at about 6 to 7 weeks that the SRY gene would activate, making an embryo male, meaning that you are a female in the eyes of our federal government on a technicality.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy as fuck. Also, I love the fact that, you know, we're kicking I don't want to say that word. I mean, transgendered individuals out of the military, specifically because of the mental illness that they hold.
Oh, got it, Grant. I would like to ask you a question. Can you
which
name one institution of medicine or science that would consider being trans to be a mental illness?
As of this point, no, not right now, not off the top of my head.
Okay, so you want to know something funny? You know,
Parker, shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm looking at right now? So I could actually give you 14 institutions. You just got a flag, by the way, Parker.
Okay, I'm gonna drop.
Oh, my bad.
Here's 14 institutions of medicine and science that
Oh, good boy, he
don't
left.
consider being trans to be a mental illness. The World Health Organization, the American Psychiatric Association, the American Medical Association, the Endocrine Society, the British Psychological Society, the Royal College of Psychiatrics, the Canadian Psychological Association, the Australian Psychological Society, the European Society for Sexual Medicine, the American Academy of Pediatrics, the American Academy of Family Physicians, the American Counseling Association, and the American Public Health Association. And of course, by the time I got back, he was gone because he made a false claim that's abundantly disproven. Thank you.
I've just reincarnated chat. Don't worry.
And Parker is back. Hey, Thomas! Thank you so much for the $25 donation.
Oh, I need to thank people. Oh my gosh.
Everybody right now to show some love to Thomas down below in that comment section, as well as Lane with a $5 out of Venmo. Lane says, transgendered, is it a word from a trans man? Yeah, that is not a word. You are right, Lane.
Can I say thank you to some people real quick? Sid, thank you so much for the $15. Thank you so much for Fresh Haircut Fund. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lisa King, thank you. Liza, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the therapy bills. I appreciate it. Sierra, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I did get a haircut. Devin, thank you so much for the $3 for Parker loving the haircut. Thank you so much. Cam, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Carla, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Paola, thank you so much for the $100 for I like your cut, G. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Can we get some W's for Paola in the comment section for the $100 on PayPal? Thank you. I really appreciate it. W's for Paola in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lauren, thank you for the $1. I will. And Carrie, thank you so much for the $2.22. And Emily, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. I'll look at that up. I'll make sure to look that up. And then Russell, thank you for the $1 for the love the haircut.
Hey, Chris, you vote for Trump?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
How old are you?
Vanessa, thank you for the $1.
I'm 27.
Why'd you vote for Trump?
To bring Christian nationalism back to America.
Okay, got a question. What branch of Christianity are you?
I am Catholic. Could I address something really quick?
Do you do communion?
I do.
Do you think that you're eating the flesh, the actual flesh, and the drinking the blood of Christ?
I do.
Okay, so are you a cannibal?
No, there's this thing called transubstantiation.
Which means you're a cannibal.
Can I ask you something though? Why did you vote for a cannibal in 2020?
Can you define cannibal?
Can you answer my question, please?
Well, they're not a cannibal under my definition, so I'm just asking you under your own definition.
Wait, so you don't consider me a cannibal? No,
I don't. I actually don't. I actually do not. I do not.
Want me to explain it? I think you know what transubstantiation.
Hold up. I don't consider you a cannibal. Right, but you consider yourself a cannibal, which makes it funny.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Under your own worldview, you're a cannibal.
I just want to get this straight. So you think that you're literally eating the flesh and blood of another man, but you don't think you're a cannibal. Explain that to me. And don't just explain transubstantiation, because for those watching, all transubstantiation is the conversion of bread and wine into the body and blood of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
However,
so it's the actual.
However, in accordance with Catholic doctrine, this transubstantiation turns it into the actual, literal, physical body and blood of Christ.
Can I unmute? Am I good?
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, so in transubstantiation, there's these things called the accidents. The accidents mean
Kelly, thank you for the
literal
$5.
thing that you're eating. Okay, so we're not literally eating.
Then you're not a Catholic.
The No, you're wrong. You just
No, I know I'm right.
theology.
No, I went to a Catholic private school.
That doesn't mean anything.
does
So
mean something
other
when you study
denominations
Christian
believe that
doctrine.
it's not the actual, blood and body, and that it's actually symbolic. That's like when I grew up, I did communion, but like I was non-denominational, so I didn't believe that it was like the actual blood and body of Christ.
No,
right?
we.
So
I
like,
mean, we
yeah,
do
it was just
believe
symbolic
that it
for
is-
me.
Yeah,
when I
we
was
do
younger.
believe that it is the body of Christ, but the things
you
that you're
think it's literal.
consuming-
So like you're literally
Yeah,
under your
no.
own worldview accountable.
No.
Yes,
and
dude.
if that, then why would you vote for someone that under their worldview, you obviously don't care much because you voted for Biden, who's a Catholic.
I think it's funny. I think
He's
it's
just not
funny.
going to answer the question. So
If I don't think you're a cannibal, and you under your own world you think you're a cannibal for some reason, I think that's funny.
Yeah.
And also, they sing that about Biden.
The soul boy nigger faggot. Nigger.
So gross. That's the person I fucking debated on my live yesterday. You're so fucking weird, bro.
I was just giving the people watching.
I debated them. I literally debated them. I clipped them. You know the clip that got 2 million views?
That's them.
That was on them. Yeah. I clipped a video on my YouTube channel of me talking to them for like 20 fucking minutes.
Oh well, I was just giving people a good.
And now they're just doing this. Like that's so disgusting.
To go look at their account. And by the way, anybody could find their account by just looking at Parker's most recent video. Hi, Joseph. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I just came on to shout you guys out.
All right, appreciate it. Guys, if you're in that queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. If you are in that queue and you did not vote for Trump, we will politely ask you to leave that queue, as we are just looking for some debates here today, guys. So make sure that we are also double tapping away on that phone screen. Let's try to get up to 2 million likes, ladies and gentlemen. And we have our next guest, Taylor, loading into the live. Here we go, y'all. What's up, Taylor? Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Oh, Taylor. Geez, why? Oh.
Because I want to protect the children by not letting immigrants into the country.
Whoa. Okay. What the hell?
So let's start.
Can I respond to this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you know that undocumented immigrants and documented immigrants commit crimes, like violent crimes, at lower rates than natural-born U.S. citizens. So if you didn't want to release violent criminals into the country, then why are you okay with Donald Trump, who pardoned people who pled guilty to violently assaulting police officers on January 6th?
Taylor!
Wow, she just left.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to the next guest. Here we go. All right, we're going to go to get the next guest, Denise, up in the live. Everybody just give us a minute, guys. Spam MAGA in that chat if you do want to come up. We're just trying to get that next guest up here. Looks like Taylor couldn't hang. Taylor couldn't give an argument. Oh, well. Hi, Leiden. You vote for Trump?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize I fucking requested no. Fuck no, I didn't.
Base Leiden. Maya, you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't, but I just wanted
Based
to.
Maya. Guys, if you're in that queue, you already know what I'm going to say, right? I've said it about 10 billion times. You already know what I'm going to say. If you're in that queue and you didn't vote for Trump, leave. All right, Ruby. Thank you so much for the $2 on PayPal for the paper and crayons to explain for these idiots. Hello, Ricardo. You vote for Trump?
Yes.
Yes, you did. And why did you do that? He left. Okay. Moving on to our next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody just give us a minute.
God.
Hello. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, dude. Why did you do that?
Well, absolutely. Why did you vote for Kamala?
Oh, well, I got you. Watch this. I voted for Kamala Harris.
Did you vote for Kamala or did you say absolutely?
My name's Reginald Walter Jr. And I
Okay,
voted for
great.
Trump.
I'm talking to Dean. Why don't you back off?
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Oh, Dean, you need the gang, huh? Nice. Why don't you shut him off?
Are you okay,
Did
bro?
you vote for Kamala, Dean?
I shut him off, Manic. Look at that. I did
Thank
it.
you, pal. Thank you. I like a real man. Hard to find on the Democratic side. No, it really is. It really is. And I'll tell you why, Dean. I'll tell you why. because it is hard to find. Thank God you shut them down, Dan. You really did, and I respect it.
Okay, I'm gonna go to
How many beers?
with our debate.
How many beers?
How many beers? I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't drink.
Okay.
Just
Just going back to what I was going to say here. So Harris is a better candidate than Trump because A, significantly better.
I'm going to laugh as long as you did when you said I voted for Trump. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right.
And
Okay, back to you.
The reason Harris is a better candidate than Trump is because
Sorry.
it's okay. The reason she's a better candidate is she has better character, better domestic policy, and better foreign policy.
Does character do anything for Americans?
Yes, character.
Yes,
is as
absolutely.
important as policy. And
Wait
the
a second,
reason-
Dean.
Okay,
let's
we'll
back
wait.
up a moment. Does character give any American financial stability?
So some policy doesn't give any Americans financial.
Yeah,
stability.
Reagan was
only economic.
He was an
policy.
actor. I mean,
I would appreciate it if you'd allow me to finish. Are you capable
yes,
of doing that?
absolutely.
So character
Kelly,
can
think of the
play.
$5.
Character can play into financial responsibility. However, the reason I would say that character is just as important as policy is because it can have a real world impact on Americans. For instance, the fact that Donald Trump is a raging misogynist, sexist rapist actively emboldens grape culture and sexism in America, impeding harm upon the day-to-day lives of women and girls.
Okay, his son actually, if you're like, well, the son of the president does it, so that can embolden too, right?
The son of the last president was not a rapist. Neither did he run for office.
Well, I mean, if you're looking at like, personally, if you're personally invested into a president like that, you could say, well, my actions are just as good as, well, Biden's son. And he pardoned him, so
Felipe, thank you for the
well, I could go out and smoke ching 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 and do what I want, and it would be pardoned. So next, Dean.
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing, Dean.
So once again, I'm gonna just repeat what I said. Harris is a better candidate than Trump because she has better economic policy.
Well, you didn't say economic policy. We were stuck on character, I think.
I said 3 categories. I said character, domestic policy, and foreign policy.
And we're on character right
So
now.
Kamala Harris has a better
I've
character
already
than
beat
Donald
you on character, so move on to the next one, Dean.
You've beat him?
What? Okay.
Well,
domestic
Dean, this
whatever,
isn't the
whatever,
first time I debated you, Dean.
Fucking whatever, okay? The
Okay,
domestic
so
policy.
let's move on. So
Domestic
character
policy.
doesn't work, right?
Character,
so let's
character
move on
does
to-
work. I just don't really feel like putting up with your bullshit. Like, whatever. We'll just
Oh,
talk about domestic policy.
Dean, I don't think that. I think you want to move on to the next logical explanation, which would not be.
So Kamala Harris has significantly better character than Donald Trump. She's not a rapist. She's not a 34-count felon. She doesn't sexualize little girls. She didn't call for the religious persecution of all new Muslims coming into our country. She also didn't call for the termination of the Constitution. She didn't say that you could have just